Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Great El Salvador, where I just got a very, very fantastic tip. That's why I like streaming on Twitch more than anything. Well, what was their tip, you may ask? Well, build forts in Panama. That should be fine. Maybe just build another fort here. And apparently, okay, not there because they have... I want to bottleneck them. I don't want them to be able to attack me from 4 different provinces. So, they suggested... Do not cancel that. I just want these to go first. They suggested build some forts. Because if I build the forts in Panama, I should hold off until they run out of manpower. That was their suggestion. So we have to fight until these forts are completed. Now, again, we do not have the most civilian factories in the world. Right? So, in theory, should be done on the 28th, so in 20 days that'll be done. What is it, the innermost one, or the outermost one? Which one is it? Outermost one. This is the one we can actually drop back to. So let's create our line there. Fallback line for our armies. Where on the 28th February, we'll be able to stand there and just sort of take everything that Venezuela wants to launch at us. It's all these losing battles, apparently. Well, apparently, all these losing battles will just not really help you out here. I don't know why that could possibly be, but that's a very, very nice tip. Thank you very much. Okay, so fort is halfway done. I'm not going to create a sea fort because I'm not stupid like I thought it would be. I was going to be getting rid of these. Need that manpower more than anything. Okay. I need these guys stop attacking. Stop attacking right now. All divisions just need to hold there until we're good. Hold there and then we'll be fine. Now, the only thing that I do kind of question is, where is the guarantee that they will be sending everyone to fight me in the forts? It's not really a guarantee here. They'll do it. In fact, they might just sort of sit there and be like, well, that was a bad idea, and sort of not do it at all. That's also an option. So, although yes, very helpful, thank you very much. But, yeah, okay. And they also asked what the occupation policy I am on. Let's check it out. Okay, stop. Occupation policy. Okay. I'm sure it's here somewhere. Sometimes I forget where things are. It's... oh my god. What's the tab again? Diplomacy? No, it's not. Trade diplomacy? Maybe? Nope. Decisions? Nope. I know it's some... I remember it. I remember watching it in some sort of... one of the playthroughs I studied before hopping back into the game. Where is it? Where is it? The set... infrastructure air bases. There we go. Oh, it's right there. Right. Foreign territory. Gentle. Distance growth. Right. Let's be gentle with you guys. Let's be very gentle with Colombia. And then, one fort is completed. So, everyone, let's go back to there. No, follow, or, black line. Fall back line. Okay, we're heading back to the fallback line, and, well, in theory, things should be fine. The first line falls, then, well, rip us, really, but, I mean, hey. It's a strategy we're gonna try. It's a strategy we're gonna try. One of the suggestions we're gonna try. Try something, at least. At least someone else's decisions. Moving forward, and the last thing we want is actually for them to be cut off. So what we're gonna do, I'll already focus on getting in there. Should I be able to get there? Okay, yes, that's the problem. Let's delete this army while we can. This is the jungle, it's not a mountain. They're gonna try their best to keep it there, but because it's a jungle and not a mountain, we should be able to break through it. It's gonna last them for 7 days. Of course, they're gonna try and reinforce, but it's gonna drain their other things as well. So I can only reinforce with one more. We should still be able to just... What? Seriously? Your entire existence depends on this, doesn't it? Well then. In that case. Use the ports, get your way over here. Or, I guess we could just attack them. No. I know, seriously, get your ways back, get your way back. Get back. Oh, so that's what he means, hold the forts. Oh, okay. I mean, technically we're still good on supply here. Well, we're not great on supply, but we're okay on supply. So, I mean, in theory, we could... assign these guys to... and then these guys... in theory, we can hold there as well. Because they can bombard us, but they won't be able to actually get here. They will not be able to attack us because of our forts. Apparently, the thing to do was to wait until they run out of manpower. Interesting suggestion. Now, the thing about Colombia is that they have a lot of manpower, dude. Tons of manpower. In fact. So if we run them into the ground with manpower, we might not have enough manpower to invade Mexico. That's just sort of a trade-off, I'm just saying. It's a bit of a trade-off we have to make if we're doing it that way. We could do it that way, I'm saying. Let's do it that way. It's a bit of a trade-off. Now, we're going to be getting rid of this border, actually. So, these guys are actually going to sit here. Help defend. Should be an easy defense we can make here. Where are you guys shooting? Okay, you guys are trying to do that thing there. Still have some, yeah, okay, maximum attrition. It's not very high on some things, but then it's humongous on other things, so. We're winning because they're not quite sure what to do. They want to fight on many different fronts. At the same time, they cannot fight really against this entire this fortified area here. So, let's see what the AI does. Let's see what the AI does to this interesting threat that they just encountered. I guess the answer is just sending more men at the fort. Like, you're literally trying to walk into a jungle that has forts in it. I mean, I'm sure that's going to work out just fine for you, buddy. Yeah, it's really going to keep going. First of all, I just have to say, I very much appreciate the tip. Helped me out a lot. Because right now, we're actually doing something. It turns out to, when it comes to this war, we've lost more people, but we can turn that around much faster. With that fort and our with our new defensive position. With that, we can probably say, hey, no, we don't have enough civilian factories, I forgot. Where do we put those again? We're making one. So even if this fort falls, hey, guess what? We've got another fort right here to back us up. It seems, however, that that fort is just not going to fall at all. Going down the artillery, water artillery. Let's go with artillery again. It seems that their main force just really wants to go in there. Which kind of leads us open to this. All these guys have to sort of defend, they can now attack. Now all you have is artillery, and in theory, artillery shouldn't be able to defend itself. Sort of a not much sort of happening. Not much happening sort of thing that's happening here. Yeah, don't attack that actually. What I do want to happen is I want... Who are these guys here? No, my bad. I want... Yes. Yes, no, I want you guys to stay here. These three. Come help. I'm sure you'll be able to be, you know, some sort of effectiveness. Of course, getting more ground would be the effective thing to do. If we can. Guys are gonna take their time getting over. Yeah, okay, it's gonna take them a little while. I didn't think the AI would be this stupid, but they're doing the thing. The thing that I didn't think they'd be doing, but they're doing it. Every now and then, they just keep sending in more people. Losing their organization and then sending them in again. Oh my god, it worked. It's gotta be a joke, right? Seriously, that worked? That worked. Seriously. Yeah, they have no manpower now. Oh my god. You've literally, you are my savior. David J. Garrow, you rock. Literally though. You're awesome. You're cool. Because now they have no manpower. Closers are capitulating. Oh, there's the territory. Okay, didn't expect that. Still, the forts are holding. That's fine. They run almost completely out of manpower. We're just gonna plow through this fence. Try and get our way through. We're winning the war, but we're losing points. Question marks. Oh, right, of course. Well, you're gonna win because they have no one to fight with anymore. They literally just have no manpower. While we're sitting comfortably on mobilization. They're probably living from mobilization to mobilization. They're even on total mobilization. Recruitable population decrease though. That's kind of your problem there, buddy. That is your issue, yes. In fact, we can probably still hold this line here while they just keep draining their manpower. Yeah, okay, that sounds like a good idea. Just keep draining your manpower, keep draining your supplies, that's cool. If you have no one to operate your artillery, then you can't use it. So, I mean, have fun with that. They're trying desperately to make some sort of offensive into the fort, of course. Okay, you guys are just literally losing troops now, I think. Not just troops, but, like, you know, actual divisions at this point. Like, you have almost no one left, actually, so. I mean, hey, they're trying. Look at that, 86%. Of course, they're not going to win, but, you know, 86%, hey. It's something. Give him credit for it. I think for a war that we were losing so desperately. Yeah, no, this is just kind of a joke now, I guess. Because they keep attacking, and I don't understand why they keep attacking. They don't have enough manpower to reinforce anything. I don't know how, you know, how much of the recruitable population they are at right now, but I can't imagine it's very much anymore. Alright, so we're gonna have to go to... Okay, no, that wasn't the doctrine, that wasn't the artillery either. You don't need the rocket artillery, you want advanced artillery. This, however, might be important. Yes, I'm assuming this is going to be important. You just keep throwing their manpower in, and I just don't understand it. They just, well, I mean, quote-unquote manpower from what I can tell, but... Okay, this makes me uncomfortable. They can intervene in wars, but I'm just gonna assume that they probably will not. Not at least in this one. Once I take Colombia, well, Mexico's gonna be a different kind of beast to deal with altogether. Right. They're suffering attrition. They're trying to attack me still. They're failing. They have no manpower. Yes, I'm sure they're doing completely fine. Now we have increased recruitable population as well. They just keep throwing them in. They just keep going. One at a time. They just keep walking and losing. Getting themselves closer to capitulation. Although I suppose it's gonna be a while. What's even going on? I don't know. In the field, random things are happening. We're gonna talk about the field. Random things happen in the field. Field behind my yard. Random things. Keep sending them in, but all I'm seeing is a decrease in organization and supplies. But they just keep on sending them in. They just keep on going. I suppose that was me earlier on, but are you really? You're sending more people. You're sending more over to help try to attack me, when every time you do so, you just die. Oh, okay. Is that it? Are you guys finally dead? No, because you guys still have health technically. Okay, I don't even know anymore. We just keep getting better artillery, so at some point it's just going to be like at least on par artillery repairs. Take a look at the battles early. What do we have now? More soft attack. And of course we're out of. Actually no, that's their stuff. 35. We have 200. 500 defense. Yes, I'm sure it's gonna work out just fine for literally anything you can throw at me. I mean literally anything. Like you have no manpower. Oh look, you guys got 180. Congratulations. Anyways, I'm not sure as much you guys can throw at me. I mean, yeah, sure you can recover organization, but other than that, we have the supplies needed for continued assault or continued defense at the very least. I mean, this is just sort of a guess. Can we do this? I'm assuming we can do this now. Because there's no one for them to help defend with. Okay, yeah, because they're literally just, their divisions are dropping like flies. Not only with organization, but the fact that, like, they can't do anything about it. Oh, you guys want to run away? Oh, you guys want to run help? Okay. That's fine, they'll fall. And with it, about 5 divisions, I'm assuming. And it's not like that, it's not like those divisions are going to go back into their manpower pool or anything. Now they only have between 13 and 15 divisions, oh my god. They just kept throwing them. They just kept throwing them, oh my god. How much do you have now? Between 13 and 15. Literally that was the best advice I've ever been given. I kid you not. Like, the amount of appreciation I have right now is like, it's so much I can't even, like... One suggestion. Man, I don't know if you're still watching. You're God. Literally, though. You're fantastic. You're literally amazing. I don't even... Dude. You're literally... You're actually just cool. And for people who are on YouTube, the suggestion was... Throw down a couple forts here. I think I already told you guys about this. But throw down a fort here and, like... Just let them walk into you. And I thought, well, maybe that wouldn't work, because maybe the AI is not stupid enough to do that. But, I mean, I'm wrong, apparently. The AI is 100% stupid enough to do that. So, I mean, okay. That's cool. Reestablish the front lines. And, let's go, because they have no one that they can actually defend with, so... Right there. Right there. Just a normal. And let's go. Let's do it. They don't have enough people to actually defend with now. Should be fairly straightforward. Of course, there might be a couple losing battles here and there, but overall, it's definitely going to be a big old W. There's no one to defend with, and they're only losing divisions. Man, this war is taking so long. Probably because Of course, I would never, ever have thought to just drain their manpower first, because I wanted to secure the manpower for myself. So in my mind, the only way to win this war was either to do a mass assault and capture the manpower that I wanted, or really just sort of like, it wouldn't work at all. But I mean, there's a way to gain, if not a puppet, with manpower. Perhaps the way we can gain is with other things. Like, of course the factories are nice to have, and we have a fair amount of manpower. I'm like, not gonna lie, it's a fair amount of manpower. It's all about a battle of supplies. Seems we're gonna win this. Wasn't something I would have said a little while ago, but hey, it's worked. Sometimes it do be that. Sometimes it do be like that. Oh no, not the entire army. You guys that are over here, stay there. You guys over here, stay there. Keep doing the thing you're supposed to do. But in theory, they should be able to capture this for us in 3 days. Which, as things go on, my CPU slows down, and things start to get a little bit angry at me for using my CPU so much for both streaming, not both, but for all of streaming, recording, and playing the game. CPU intensive game too. My GPU is fine. 100% fine. CPU is angry at me probably. Oh well. It's not melting or anything, it'll be fine. 3 more days, still, somehow. Oh, well, I mean, you just need to run out of supplies, then we'll be a-okay. You guys are at 7% strength, so that shouldn't take very long at all. How about for you guys? What's your strength? Not very high? Eh, didn't think so. You should be able to attack this, and then through this attack, go on to the other side. Ah, there you go. Just go assault there. Drain your supplies down, drain your strength, I suppose. Instead of breaking you, I want to drain all of your supplies. That's the key. And you won't be able to fight back with your nothing. 11 divisions, nice job. Sure. You guys can, I'm sure you guys can definitely hold this still with your nothing. Yeah. Yeah, just nothing. Our manpower is not great, I'm not gonna lie, but like, hey, it's better than nothing. Oh man, we're going hour by hour. Things are taking their time. Battle plans, no units assigned. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Battle plans, no units assigned. Eh? Oh well, yeah, it's the one there. Just thought, shut up. I'm not doing that yet because I'm not going to invade Mexico yet. If I invade Mexico, the U.S. will probably intervene. That'll be a bit of a problem. Also becoming democratic, apparently. Which, I mean, hey, it's not good considering that's going to be war with the United States. And Germany, however well they're doing, still needs to... Oh, wow, this is crossing the Atlantic. Which means... Oh, okay. They're going for some American territory. And they still haven't decided to go after the UK, which, I mean, okay. Oh, wait, are you guys getting communist and fascist? Is that changing at all? Day to day? Yes, I realize I'm in the middle of a war, but hey, this is important too. You guys changing your ideologies or anything? No. How about for communists? Actually, no, let's check for conservative party, see if it changes. Nope, okay. So, random events, I'm assuming, is what changed that. Okay, this should be done. There you go. Aviation effort. Good, good. Let's get another effort going. For effort. I mean, hey, it's not a lot we can do left. The game ends in 1948, I think. That's what I've been told, and if it's wrong, I'm gonna be upset, but hey. Yeah. In fact, all these guys, just straight up destroy their capital. Like, seriously. Just delete their capital. Lasts less than a day, well, hopefully. After their capital, there's not really any victory points I can see. Not really, like, flat out anyways. And their losses are a lot more than mine are now. Like, tons more. So hey, after this is done, we should be good to go. Oh, it's gonna take 40 what days? Oh, you guys got a new guy. Well darn. Did you guys get a new guy? Okay, that should be an easy win. Just collapse them there, I guess. Okay. They're just straight up like 6v1s, 6v2s, 7. What's that? Not 7. 8 troops there versus 2. I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, I don't, because these guys are gonna lose their strength. Hold on a second. Boom, gone. Then the next one, boom, gone. Easy. Let them regain some of their organization, of course. Not a monster. Make them keep fighting while they have no organization. However, I'm gonna make them keep fighting without the organization. It's gonna happen. No factions. I don't want these guys to join the Allies, because then the Americans will just sort of tear me apart, and that'll be bad. When I'm at war with the Americans, I mean, yeah, sure thing. If Germany's made a naval invasion, or made a landing in, I don't know, Iceland, Denmark. Sweden's still friends with Germany, though. But heyo, take a look at this. Take a look at this axis. It's kind of big, you know. It's a little bit big. I just needed front united, not united. Not united. If I can speak, maybe for once in my life. Let me check the record time, actually. Hold up. Let me just do a little bit of a time check. Okay. We're at. Oh god, where am I? 2:30, I think? Which means, hey, we did a lot of progress. And even though this war is probably the worst thing you've ever seen in your life, and you're probably cringing 60 times per second, we have to end this. We have to end this episode, at least. And we can come back next time for another one. But catch you guys in the next one.